Okay, we already opened our images on Photoshop, so we just go to the next image, then create a duplicate of it, pressing our Ctrl J, then convert it to smart objects just so we retain the quality even when we've moved it to our background image. Then we'll try to rescale it, but to do that easily we have to reduce the opacity to 43%. Then we just rescale it to suit the background image. Okay, next we create a dark layer just for the background. Then we'll create a clip mask using our alternate key, and next we create a duplicate of the initial layer, then reduce the opacity and set it to exclusion. This will be our guide while shading over our image. Next, create a clip mask of the image we want to use. Now we are increasing the opacity of our guide just so we can see what we are shading. Next, our brush tool set to 52 and opacity 91%. So we begin to shade. Remember to keep your flow as low as possible so we can control the ease and now the rate at which the image shows on our background picture. As you can see, it's already showing. You can see our image. So you can tweak it just to fit the area you're painting over. Now areas you are shading are areas you feel will be visible if she was really in the water. Areas that are protruding in the body, the forehead, the eyes, and the collarbone. And some part of the lips too. Just light shading. So now we reduce the opacity of the underlying layer to 10%. Now we can shade freely. We can see what we are shading now. Okay, next we are using the dodge tool. And we shade just to increase the light on the skin, the visible skin. So next we proceed to the cano. We want to increase the lighting on the sticks and the man, because very soon we're going to be dark and reducing the light using our dark layer. So this side has to become vibrant. So keep painting over the edges of the cano till you're satisfied. So now, using our brush tool, we begin to paint the dark layers. The areas we want darker. As you can see, the shadow, you want to see it very, very dark. So you paint over the shadow. mind your opacity and your flow. Next, we increase the brush, then paint over some light areas on the water. So these areas will be like the submerged part of our body, the hair, just to give it this evil, dark look, like she's about to come out, but still submerged in the water. So we'll keep applying our dark shade to the bright areas, even into the canyon, just so to make it darker at least. So we want to erase some shaded parts in our mask. So we change the color to black, then we reduce our opacity to 39, just so we get a gradual fading effect, so it just looks realistic, as if she's submerged in the water. So as you can see the ripple just on her skin, which shows that she's really under the water, but somehow can be seen. So we're still working on the hair. I want to increase the dark. Now we're shading the canyon with a reduced opacity. Now using our bone tool, still making it look bright. So pressing the Alt key and the I, you will be able to see your initial image, excluding all the layers. So now we want to use our blur tool, just shading around our selected area, the shaded areas, so it conceals some rough shadings. As you can see, we're getting somewhere. So now we are shading over the water surface to make it look dark, to increase the dark color. It seems a little bit bright, so just keep shading. Now I want to shade the eyebrow, so we have to make the other layer visible so we can see what we're doing. Next, we reduce it to 10%. Now we can see the eyebrow. So basically what we'll be doing is just tweaking it, trying to make it as realistic as we can, just to create that submerged effect on the image. Next we burn the eyebrow to just give it a little bit of light. Sorry, we use the dodge tool, not burn. So just keep tweaking it till you have a nice walk, nice and neat job. And that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, and please you can just check out our other videos down below, and also please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Hope to see you sometime.